Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Programming with a Purpose. In this video I'm going to show you a YouTube Shorts like view in which you can view the videos, swipe left and right and view the other videos. So let's get started. So here you can see that I have imported three of the frameworks: SwiftUI, AVKit and AV Foundation. And after that I am creating three variables. One is the current video index, which will basically get the index of the video that is being currently played. After that we have a variable with the name of player of type AVPlayer and a player list, which is basically an array of AV players, which will contain all the videos that we are going to play. And after that we are going to create a variable with the name of video URLs, which will contain all the video URLs that we want to play. I'm going to paste these video URLs inside the description box if you want to use these. These are free to use and work as a sample test videos. So after creating all the variables, I am creating an init function to initialize all the variables, and after that another function setup player is written, which will basically play the video inside a specific index. And you can set the volume as you like. I have set it to 20. After that there is a struct var body some view, and we are going to add the video player there with the variable player. And after that I have added the gesture, drag gesture with the minimum distance of 20. So it is basically going to detect the left right swipe and the right swipe. Both of these swipes will act and after that we are going to update the index that we want to basically pick video from. So the first one is basically the swipe left, play the next video, and the gesture dot translation dot width is if greater than 0, then we are going to basically work on the right swipe, which is basically to play the previous video. And after that, once the index we have found out the index we want to play, we are going to pass it to the setup player, which is going to play the relevant video at the specific index in the player list. Another thing that I want to discuss here is basically the role of the volume that I'm setting inside the code. Is basically if I do not set it to 0, and when I change the player, the audios of the current video and the previous video will overlap and it will keep on playing. The player will not stop. So basically you can either stop the player, and another way of stopping it is basically setting the volume to 0. So I am doing this thing to basically stop the player and stop the audio from playing, because when we are going to switch the index, the video will switch to next one but the audio will keep playing. So we have to manipulate the volume in order to basically stop the audio from playing and to play the next audio. This is all for this functionality of volume that is being handled in the code. So the code I've written is basically able to play the video. So I'm going to basically play the code and show you the output. There is some issue in the output which I'm going to show you here. Is basically that if you play the first video, it is going to be played, but when you swipe right, the index is the video at that index is not available. This is due to a reason. We have added some lines inside the on appear function, which I'm going to show you in a few seconds. So you have seen that I have copied the lines from init function inside the on appear function on the appearance of our video player, and I have added all the 3 video URLs and created the respective players, added them to the player list. We need these because we are going to swipe left and right as many times as we want, and if the players are not already created, it will take a lot of time for the player to be created and to load the video from a URL. And also the videos are not that short, only the second one is short, the rest of the two are quite long videos, so obviously it will take some time for the stream to be downloaded to your local device. So these lines are important and must be added. A detailed run of the app I am going to show you in a few moments. So once we have done with the video player part, now I am going to add some of the UI elements on the view, on the video player basically, to show you that how we can create a view like a YouTube shorts. So basically we have created a V stack, added some spacers, after that we have created an 8 stack. And if you are able to go to the YouTube shorts view, I'm also going to paste a screenshot here as well. There is an image of basically your channel. I have added my own channel's logo here, and after that there is basically a text which is basically your channel handle. After that there is a button to subscribe if you have not already subscribed to it. If you are subscribed to it, this button will not appear. So I have added all of these three elements inside an 8 stack, which is basically contained inside a V stack. The next part is to create a text, which is basically the title of the video in YouTube Shorts. So I've created a dummy title and added the relevant properties, and after that an 8 stack which will basically display the music that is being played into a YouTube short. So since I am using the original music, so I have added system name image music.note, which is basically present inside the SF symbols. If you do not know about SF symbols, you can browse it or you can watch the video in which I have discussed the SF symbols. And after that there is a text which basically shows the name of the title track, which is basically original sound in my case, and after that a spacer and some padding. So this is all for a YouTube Shorts view. There are other UI controls as well, which I am going to show you in my next videos. So after all this, I am going to now play this code. So in the video, I am going to show you how to basically move forward 10 seconds, move backward 10 seconds, and how to adjust the playback speed, how to swipe left and right and watch the other videos. And as you can see that the player is working fine. Also we can mute the video player as well. All of these properties are contained inside the video player, which is basically present inside the AV kit. But if you want to basically make the volume 0 and other properties of the player, for that you will need AV Foundation. This is all for this run, and I hope you have liked creating this video player with me.
Jerk, Tom.
Look, Celia, we have to...
So guys, this is all for the video player, which will give you a YouTube Shorts like feel. I am going to add further controls to it and further functionality to it in my next videos. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video with your friends. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.